Way to start district, coming on the road and beating a good Pioneer team. Just thoughts on tonight and starting 31-5A play with the win.
Oh, full team effort, full team effort. Like I told the girls, come in here, do what we need to do, get the job done, and work as a team. And I'm going to tell you right now, these two seniors right here led the charge. Without these two young ladies, especially that they're my captains, they do what they need to do, and they encourage their teammates to get the job done.
You guys are down 7 there late in the third. You guys 16-0 run bleeding into the fourth, 19-4 down the stretch. That's what you ended up outscoring them by.
Yeah.
Just what did you see from the team in those moments and kind of fighting through that adversity down the stretch?
Well, you said the key word, fight. We talked about it at halftime that we need to make sure that we go out there and do what we need to do, fight, push the ball. I told them, yes, we had a 7-0 run at one point, that we needed to make sure that we take care of the ball and that we execute and we find a bucket, and they did. All our girls did well. They did what they needed to do.
You mentioned that senior leadership in Gigi and Ava. Big buckets down the stretch from both of them. Just talking about being able to lean into that group, especially with some younger players on the squad as well.
Oh, definitely. And you said it, younger players, they're leading by example. And I'm going to tell you right now, Gigi is very vocal leader. Ava's a vocal leader. She kept telling the girls, hey, this is how we play. This is how we're going to get it done. Keep working together as a team.
Last question, Coach. This district's a gauntlet here. 31-5A's big district,
Yes.
Lots of good teams. Just what do you guys got to do each week to kind of stay alive in that district title hunt?
Well, I tell the girls all the time, we got to take one game at a time. We still got to stay humble. We still got to work hard. At practice, the little things matter. So we know that, we got, Rowe, Pigeon North, McCall Memorial, Mac High. All of it. There's no night off, in other words. We just got to bring it every single time.
Definitely. Huge start to district play tonight. Coming on the road and beating a good Pioneer team. Just thoughts on tonight and the way the game played out?
Yeah, definitely our goal coming into here was to punch them in the mouth, just start with a bang, because a lot of people doubted us. We had a tough preseason. We took some losses, but at the end of the day, we learned from those losses, and it really showed today. And I'm just really proud of our team.
You guys are down 7 there in the third quarter late, and you guys come right back and outscore them 16-0 heading into that fourth quarter. What changed for you guys, or what was the message between you guys when you guys were trailing?
We definitely just let up. We knew who the threat was, and Ebony had about 6 points back to back coming out of the third, and we knew we had to stop. We switched into man, got in her face. We got her out of the game, and that was the game plan, and that's what we needed to do.
You stepped into a little bit more of a primary scorer role this year. You played behind Janae, Emma. How does it feel stepping into that role, and what's been the biggest difference for you this season?
Yeah, it's just a lot of weight on my shoulders. I've had a lot of help the past 3 years with a lot of stars on my left and my right wing. Now it's just really taking that lead into the team, having to be more of a scoring threat now. I didn't have to be a scoring threat, but now I do, and I just get everybody involved in my team, because that's how we're going to win, and that's exactly what we did today.
31-5 is a loaded district, from Pioneer to Rowe, PSA North. A lot of teams that can win the district at any moment. How big was this win for you tonight, and how do you build off of it going forward?
I think it was huge. I think a lot of people are still doubting us, and I think we just said, we're here. We lost some scoring threats. We lost a lot of star players, but we're still the same team. We still have the same grit. We're still going to fight at the end of the day, and every single district game we need to fight. We can't let up, because, as you said, it's a tough district, and any little slip up, other teams are going to take advantage of it and exclamate on those.
Definitely. Ava, let's talk about this game. Tough one, obviously, on the road. Just thoughts on tonight and coming out on top.
I think working together was a big part of this season. Of course, we lost a lot of our seniors and everything, but I think through diversity, like my coach says, we all have to be scoring, that we all have to do our part, and this is what I see in our team. Each one of us has a little part, and each one of us does our part, even though it might not be the scoring, and it will be the little things like Nadia are stealing, Savannah the boards, me boards scoring, everyone has, and then we just work all together. And coming into this game, I think it really played a big part, us having a little role in all this together to make this team win.
Huge second half for you. You had 11 points, 8 in the fourth quarter. Just what's going through your mind down this stretch and you kind of stepping up for your team there?
I know it was super close. And I know being a senior, I had to step up. And I told myself, I do the little things usually, the rebounding, the stealing, the defense. But I told myself this year I got to step it up for not only myself, but for the team. I know we have such a tough district this year, and my team has given me the confidence in order for, even in my gameplay, and giving the confidence, like my coach says, everyone is a scoring threat on the field. And I think what was going through my head is that we just need to win. We need to get a good kickoff to the season. It's not ending here. We still have Nikki Road coming up, Memorial. All of these teams are good. So what was going through my head is that we're getting a good start, and this team was finally coming in chemistry, and I'm excited for the rest of the season.
You mentioned the rest of the season. You mentioned Rowe, PSA North, teams like that.
Yes.
I mean, how much is this a confidence boost for you guys, and how do you guys build off of this win going forward?
I think we really needed this because, of course, me and Tab were coming off of volleyball, and I think our chemistry was still there, but not as we played today. And I think this just proved to ourselves that we could be together. We could have those little pieces coming together. And as Coach says, once we get those little pieces coming together, we could be unstoppable. Even Coach saw our potential, and now I'm seeing the girls in their potential and their gameplay, and then even being more comfortable, scoring threat, everyone, board threat, everything.
Definitely.